Okay guys, we are actually entering Operation Save the Minnows. Now let me tell you what's happening. Right here, we're at the two pool ponds. That one's kind of out of order right now. There's just nothing in it. This one's kind of out of order as well, but there's still stuff in it. Now, I don't really know. Y'all can probably look in there and tell. Some of y'all were here whenever we first put these guys in here. We have a school of minnows in here. Nothing big. Nothing crazy, just a school of minnows thriving in a pool. Nothing too crazy. But here's the problem. As you heard me at the beginning of the videos, I said this was Operation Save the Minnows. We ain't gonna be saving nothing that there ain't no problem with. That means the minnows are in danger. That also means that we're getting all 3 minnow traps. This is not a drill, my bros. Yes, that's right. We're even bringing out Calvin, the pink-stringed minnow trap. But this is kind of serious, guys. Like, there has been a drought hit my area. It has not rained here in about 3 years. Therefore, all of these minnows' poor little family are in grave danger. Shut up, Bonnie. No one was talking to you. Gosh, the disrespect's at the highest level it's ever been. Anyways, we're going to check on in with SEAL Team 6. We actually named these guys SEAL Team 6 because they were the 6th team to ever enter the pool pond. SEAL Teams 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, well, they all kind of bit the dust, and they went to heaven a little early. But as for SEAL Team 6, hey bros, they're doing pretty good, and we've not even had a single casualty. Except for Jefferson. He died the very first night. But anyways, guys, Operation Save the Minnows is not going to do it on its own. They can't even do it with the help of Sheba. We have to do this now. Now, I do have some bread. It's right here. Just some standard little white bread. We'll put, what, 2 pieces a piece? We'll put like 2 pieces per trap in there. There's 2 for that one. There's 2 for that one and 2 for that one. This is serious, guys. The minnows may be going extinct. If we don't do anything about it, guys, we still have time. Kinda. I sure hope so. I'm not going to try to sugarcoat it. We've done had... I'll just show you guys. It's pretty bad. A lot of casualties. To the creek we go. Oh, snap. Pulling on up to the creek right now. Oh, gosh, this is worse than I thought. Here's this creek bed. Bro, y'all remember this. Oh my gosh, no. Y'all remember this creek bed, especially for y'all true gray gangsters, the one that's been here a ton. This is right by my pond. Usually this was up to water up to there. It's dry. Like, this is bad, guys. I'm trying to look in there and see if you can see any little skeletons, but I mean, I'm talking, it's dry. I used to hang minnow traps off that, but it is completely dry. That's why we seriously need to do this and kind of do it fast because we are running out of time. This is actually worse than I thought. I never thought this would actually be, oh gosh. Oh gosh, the whole creek is drying up. I was actually coming to this spot first just to show you that, well, the whole creek isn't dry, but I think the whole creek's actually dry now, guys. I'm losing all hope. Now that I think about it, there actually may be no hope left. If all of the creek is dry, then there's literally no hope. Oh, there's water, there's water. No way, no way. I can see water right back in there. It looks nasty, but there is a little bit of hope. Maybe not a lot of it, but there is some. Now let's go to another really big spot that's completely dried up, and it's sad too. And here we are again, guys. Sad day in Minerville. This place used to be about 3 or 4 feet deep, and it is nothing but rocks and butterflies. It is dry as a bone. That's not a good sign. Now let's go save these sapsuckers. It's dry. It's dry. It's dry. Oh snap, it's dry. That ain't good. It used to be pretty deep too. There's minnows all over the place. Minnows, whatever you gonna call them. There used to be minnows all over the place. Bruh, that ain't good at all. Oh, prime example, baby. Let me pull off the road for a minute. Here we have some of the very last existing pools of water, and you can see the fish are almost trying to swim out of it. It's crazy, man. There ain't much water left. All this used to be super high. Then as we come over to here, it's a little bit deeper pool of water, but man, the backs of the minnows are hanging out. I also seen a water snake here. I forgot to point it out whenever I first pulled up. Honestly, guys, since there's a lot of them right here, and especially because I don't think these guys have much hope left at all, give it a few more days. This is dry, and it's going to look like that. I think we set one trap here, because these guys don't have much time left. We're gonna get Calvin. It's not easy being a superhero, but somebody's gotta do it. I'll try to drop it in there. Oh man, that's bad. That's bad. That's worse than I thought. Oh, it may not even be deep enough. It may not even be deep enough for the trap to get in the water. There's a snake right there too. If I had a knife, I'd stab him. But I don't, so I can't stab him. All right, we're going to try to move this around. It's not deep enough, guys. The creek's not even deep enough for the trap. Let me show you that snake. That little sapsucker sitting here looking at me. I don't know if y'all can't see it. What in the world? Dang reflection. Can y'all see it now? It's just a water snake, but he's still pretty cool. Let me get a stick and poke him. That's always the answer. Just get a stick and poke it. This'll work. That'll work. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna try to poke the snake. Come on, snaky poop. There he was. You see him? See him? Oh snap. Oh snap. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Is he still there? He's gone. Okay, that's scary. He's gone. That's intimidating. Oh, there he goes. He goes over there. Anyways, the snake's gone. We gotta try to set this trap, guys. This is not a joke. These guys are gonna die. There's not even rain on the forecast for the next 2 weeks. I think we're just gonna have to go with one side in the water, because both sides ain't no way it's gonna fit. Which this is gonna have to work, guys. Anyways, let's move on to the second two. We gotta get these set pretty quick. Give this thing a few more days and these guys were gone. Bro, there's a cat down here. I just looked over and there's a cat running through the creek. Where in the world did he go? Anyways, guys, we can't be worrying about no... Oh, no. Oh, no. No, 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 no. No way. No. 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 This was my #1 minnow hole. No. No. It's all dried up completely. There was so many minnows in here. No, there's no way. There's no way. Oh, there is a way, and it just happened. I actually can't believe this. I'd truly hate to know how many minnows died in this exact hole. That's a hard one, guys. You can see right here, coon prints. I bet as soon as the water was getting real low, these coons just came right down this trail and ate them like they were Cool Ranch Doritos. That's a shame, guys. That's actually a shame. Let's go on down here. If this spot down here's dried up, then we're a little bit too late. Look at that. This is crazy. I'd never thought a 3-year drought would do this to a man. Hey, if there ain't no water down here, we're in trouble, son. And I tell you right now, there ain't. Oh my goodness. No way. The crazy part is that I always used to trap right here. And I'd always catch minnows, but literally there's no minnows left, and they have to be dead because minnows can't breathe air. We're gonna have to start looking, guys. We may not even find enough minnow holes to set traps in. Gosh. We're gonna have to find places we've never been before, I can tell you that. All of our old places are dried up, and we're just trying to save the minnows. I've looked down the entire creek and I found this little hole. Y'all can for real, you can see backs of hundreds of minnows in such a little place. You can just see the backs of them. That's their backs coming out of the water. Instead of setting a minnow trap here, because I'll be honest, I don't think a minnow trap could even get deep enough. Plus, they can't go anywhere. I'm just gonna go home. I'm just gonna get a net and come back and net and scoop in minnows up, son. I mean, we don't even have to try. That's so easy. For this hole, there's some really big minnows in it. I think I'm actually gonna set a minnow trap because I don't even think we're gonna have enough holes to set these 3. So I'm just gonna hop down there, move some rocks, make it deep enough, and hopefully we'll just catch a minnow one way or another. That is actually wild. There's one right there, having a field day. Trying to jump on land and walk, but hate to break it to him, but bro, these minnows don't have legs, and I don't think they understand that. Anyways, I'm gonna have to dig out a spot here. I may have to go in. We're gonna get this minnow trap set. I can tell you that right now. Honestly, I feel like a lot of these minnows, if they knew what we were actually doing with Operation Save the Minnows, they wouldn't even want bread. They would go in it voluntarily. But I mean, how you supposed to tell them that? They don't speak English. They speak like Spanish, and I just can't help them. I wish I could just go get a water hose and fill it back up, but I don't think it works like that. I scraped around and finally got it deep enough to where both the holes are in the water. That way that should increase our chances really good to get us something.
So Kendall, what's your biggest fear?
Well, chill, Kyle, give me a sec. My biggest fear is that we're gonna catch a bunch of minnows because like they don't really have any options at all but to go in the trap. But I'm also scared that we're gonna catch a few snakes that may or may not have them eaten before we can get them home. Now I'll come back down here and probably check it in about 24 hours, give them plenty of time to get in the trap. But honestly guys, I don't think we're hurting anything. Best case scenario, we save them. Worst case scenario, we don't save them. It's pretty cut and dry, you know what I mean? We gotta go find one more spot because we have one more trap. I don't really know, guys. I mean, all my good minnow holes are dried up. I'm really glad I jumped on this opportunity, because if not, these minnows could have become extinct. Fun fact, over 80% of the world's minnow population lives in this very creek. Let's set it. So if you've watched this whole video and you've not really figured out what we're doing yet, what we're trying to do is we're trying to trap all the minnows that we can in the creek right now, and we're actually going to bring them back to this safe haven. We will put them in here with SEAL Team 6 until it rains and Mother Nature, I don't know, spits on us or whatever you want to call it, and fills up the creeks. Once the creek fills back up with water and everything's good and we're not in danger of a drought anymore, we'll take the minnows back out of this pool pond and put them back in the creek right back where they came from. It's kind of like a little holding cell just to make sure that, I don't know, the minnows don't go extinct, or at least in my area. I mean, these guys in here, they are absolutely thriving, guys. Like, they're doing just as good as they would, if not better, than in a creek. At least here, I can promise them they're not going to, you know, run out of water. Worst comes to worst, I'll just get the water from this pond and put it over here. But as for all the other minnows that unfortunately we couldn't save, they have already fallen soldiers, I guess. If there is anything they would want you to do, it is go on over to kendallgray1.com/shop and pick you up some merch. And that is why for every piece of merch bought in the next 3 days, I will be donating 1 gram of bread to all of the local minnows. That way, whenever you buy some merch, you're not only helping yourself and getting yourself some amazing merch, but you're also helping the minnows. Plus, you're supporting the Gray Gang. You're helping us help them. I don't know, guys. You get the point. But in this video, we're not exactly going to go check the minnow traps. That's going to be on another video. It's actually going to be next Thursday, so come back, guys. Stay tuned. And if you're not subscribed, you better go ahead and hit the subscribe button and turn on the notifications, because you don't want to miss this, guys. We literally have an opportunity to save the minnow race and possibly become war heroes. But since it is Saturday, it's time for the verse of the week. Now, this verse, I don't know the name right off, but I know the one I'm thinking of. It is, for the wages of sin is death. It's a super common one. Here it is. Ow! What in the world was... Ah! Oh! Talking about for the wages of sin and stepping on a rock is hurting, son. How did I even do that? Hot dog. Oh my goodness. That went straight into my crotch. How in the world did I even step on that? And how did that gravel get so sharp? That hurt, guys, because I jumped off that thing and landed on it. That's going to leave a mark. Oh, it actually already did. Never mind. But back to the verse of the week. For the wages of sin is death. This is just something I was thinking about the other day. For all you people... And it's okay if you do. But for everyone who's been thinking lately, well, I don't really know. God's not really been in my life at all. I don't really know what good things he's done. Like, if you ask me what good things God's done, I'll be like, I don't know. For all you guys like that, and you're struggling to find something that God's doing good in your life, just remember, the wages of sin is death. And as long as you're alive and watching this video, then God's grace has been enough to let you not die. Because we all sin. And according to that verse, we all kind of deserve to die. God has mercy. And he gives us second chances, and third chances, and fourth chances. He gives us a lot of chances. But we're going to go ahead and let SEAL Team 6 sign us off. I don't really know. I think they're having a little NASCAR event. I'm not really sure. They don't invite me to that stuff. But we'll let these guys sign us off. Sign us off, Junior.
Subscribe, turn on post notifications, become part of the Gray Gang. #Jesus, #Gray Gang.